So we are on the New York Post page. Jon Heyman, scumbag.
All
right. Number 1. Brian Cashman's not in danger of losing his job, despite some fans' wishes. Maybe if the Yankees fall out of the first round, then exit quickly to wild card. But even then, yes, some recent Cashman moves aren't working, but evaluating a general manager takes the full record into account, and he has 25
last
years.
Two sentences is exactly the spin.
It's exactly spin. Close that fucking 8 minutes. Absolute spin.
Good. JetBlue's better.
Number
last
2.
Fucking sentences.
Yankees boss Hal Steinbrenner values stability in a way his father never did. He's not likely to completely.
He doesn't value winning like his fucking father either.
He's not likely to completely change course off a disappointing 90-something win season. And
disappointing. He's disappointing.
And he's unlikely to hire an unproven commodity.
Can I say something right now? Their podcast, Joel Sherman and Jon Heyman, just bought out by the Yes Network.
Joel Sherman's a Met fan.
Their podcast was bought by the Yes Network, so you know what to expect now. Every podcast that's bought by the Yes Network is going to be spin.
When did you find this out?
Do you remember that tweet by Real Bo Sheck that said John Boy was purchased by the Yes Network?
Oh, right.
And Jon Heyman
Here
was
you go.
purchased by...
Jeter isn't known to be interested in a general manager job. He was CEO in Miami, so general manager technically would be a step down. Yes, if it's the Yankees, not the Marlins. But the GM that comes with the issues that may deter Jeter, such as accepting constant criticism. Cashman
Fuck
deals.
off.
You would. What? Okay, so everybody thought he was roses and butterflies in fucking Miami. No, everybody hated him because he rebuilt. That's fucking stupid. That's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. Criticism.
Cashman deals with it. Jeter.
No shit, Sherlock.
Cashman deals with it. Jeter liked only praise as an all-time great player.
What the fuck?
Absolutely, he deals with it all right. He fucking deals with it all right. Where was he? Where was he in Jeter Day? Where was he in Paul O'Neill Day? He's hiding because he didn't want to get booed. The fucking prick. What about when Brian Cashman came up with a wonderful idea with the opener, right? And then at the postseason press conference, he had a fucking dossier, a fucking folder, and he lied and he spun and he spun and he spun, and then he went after the media going, "How dare you call Aaron Boone a puppet? How dare you? How dare you say that Hal Steinbrenner doesn't pay money or whatever?" All he does is not take criticism. He fucking spins in order to avoid criticism. He's a fucking politician, man. He doesn't take fucking criticism at all.
Let's continue. I feel like I'm doing a reading. Jeter liked only praise as an all-time great player, and in case he's reading, he was just that.
That's fucking stupid. Like, you're gonna like criticism, really?
Oh, no. Look at this last sentence. He started the Players Tribune, which only presents authorized, sanitized news, the kind he likes. That means he says he likes spin. He only likes to hear positive thoughts.
What does Brian Cashman like then?
Jeter liked only praise. Jeter liked only praise as an all-time great player.
Really? Because Jeter also said...
And in case he's reading, he was just that. He had 350,000 fucking hats. What do you mean, of course he was just that? Yes. He's in the fucking Mount Rushmore of the Yankees. What the fuck? What are you fucking talking about? That's not even a question. You don't even need to mention that. Oh, in case he's reading... I'm going to suck your cock. No, you actually just fucking slapped him in the face while sucking his cock, you fucking prick.
He bit on it.
Yeah, he's a fucking lying little scumbag. And what is this nonsense about the Player Tribune? What about Brian Cashman? All he does is fucking lie and spin. He's got media protecting his ass like you. Like you.
The media is his secret service.
Fuck, it literally is that. Hold on. But... You know what? You know what's the difference between Jeter and Cashman? Jeter hates fucking losing.
Yes.
Said. literally said in how many interviews? Well, we lost. Well, you know what? You still won. We lost. There's a difference between him and Brian Cashman. Brian Cashman will take off games. Fuck you, fucking scumbag. All right.
Ready for number 4?
Is that like Robbie Sabo, like the Jets? Robbie Sabo?
No, I don't think so. Okay. There's no evidence Jeter would be a better GM than Brian Cashman. Sentence number 1 reads:
No, the two.
Cashman has won 4 titles, and while it's been a while, the Yankees contend annually.
They contend for a consolation in their standards.
There's so much spin is insane.
While
Jeter so much spin, I'm dizzy.
While Jeter remained above the fray in Miami due to his exalted title, he was the de facto GM according to
exalted. You asshole.
If he was the de facto GM, then why did you just say
guys? You are missing something. He contradicted himself. He said he said he was CEO, and let's go up. So he has this here. He was the de facto GM.
Yeah.
All right.
It said it would be a step down.
GM would be a step down, but the GM job comes with issues that may deter Jeter. He just contradicted himself.
Exactly. He just said he was a fucking de facto general manager.
Do they not have editors over there?
Well, their editors are morons. They know what they're doing. They're smart. And while it isn't easy winning on a shoestring, things didn't go well.
Oh God, I'm fucking. Oh God,
they made the playoffs 2 years ago.
No, I'm looking at that third paragraph, and he's already blaming Jeter for
even before the disappointing season played out. Jeter and ownership parted ways, and it's hard to imagine Jeter really left because they wouldn't let him spend $100 million on Nick Castellanos, as reports suggested.
Go to the next sentence, and I'm a rant.
They spent $92 million on Avisail Garcia.
Asshole. They spent $70 million on Hicks. They spent how many million on fucking Jacoby Ellsbury?
I'll highlight the sentence.
$36 million on Garrett Cole. Don't tell me about $92 million for a fucking Avisail Garcia, okay?
They spent $92 million signing Garcia and Jorge Soler, who got hurt. You really think he's quitting on a staff he hired over $8 million in free agency, spending money?
What? This is the worst article I might have ever read.
Last paragraph. We could all breathe. In reality, some partners were said to be unhappy with the team is still losing money in games at the same time.
They got fucking cheap-ass owners. Hello?
Anyway, Castellanos is barely better than Garcia, who's out again with the hamstring after underperforming.
What about Aaron fucking Hicks? What about half the fucking rotation?
Castellanos is not better than Avisail.
Garcia has been called Jeter's parting gift. Since $14 million a year for a non-producer is disastrous for a team that still doesn't draw mosquitoes.
But he just contradicted himself again. He goes, "Oh, they spend money on Avisail Garcia. Oh, Castellanos is barely better than him." Then make a fucking this. Oh my God, that was the worst article I think I've ever read in my life. Let's see.
See, everybody, this is why I want to become a journalist.
Joe is cool in Metland. He had to rush this article.
No, he didn't rush his article. He took his sweet ass time and he knew he was writing.
He had Brian Cashman on the phone as he was writing it.
Exactly. Brian Cashman hates Derek Jeter. Brian Cashman did not like it when Derek Jeter made that little pointed comment like, hopefully you'll see a lot more of me in the future. And all Yankee fans cheered like Jesus had fucking landed. Right? Brian Cashman was like, got his little pussy all upset, and then he got his little media minions to send out some Jeter hate. That article is complete lies. It's bullshit. All spin. It was all spin. First of all, Derek Jeter had to completely rebuild an entire operation, rebuild it entirely from the very, very bottom. And within 2 years, they make the playoffs with a shoestring budget and trading away all their big-time contracts and all their big-time players and made the playoffs. But where was that mentioned? I didn't see that mentioned. And also, what's this de facto GM thing? The general manager is the fucking general manager, Kim, who he fucking headhunted from the Yankees, who he got credit for because Kim is one of the higher rated general managers in the game right now. So that is all spin and lies, and that's what I'm trying to fucking tell, as we're all just trying to tell fucking Yankee fans, read between the lines. And also Derek Jeter, yeah, I don't think he does want to be general manager. First of all, because it's a twin. It's not. He never even mentioned the fact he's a family guy. He's a family man. He's got daughters that he loves and he wants to spend most of his time with. He's not going to do 24/7, 365 days a week being a general manager. What he will be is, I'm telling you, he'd be a really good president of baseball operations, and he'll hire a good general manager like he did with Kim in Florida, and then he'd oversee it and he'd have a hand in it. And I'll tell you what, there'd be some fucking accountability. Accountability. None of that exists right now, Yankee land.